wonder why the Mer are called Dark Elves. It makes them sound really evil.
Thanks to you, the people of Skyrim will continue to have a place to study magic, even if most of them resent you for it. Yes, but it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into an agreement with Enther. He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that belonged to my family, and I never should have given it to Enther. But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back. I told you, it's from my family. I know they've always disapproved of what I wanted in life. To learn magic instead of becoming a farmer or a hunter. But no matter how poorly they may have treated me, they're still my family. I didn't consider that until after I made the trade. All right, then. Have you heard from your family recently?
It is difficult to admit, but Cesargo could still use some help. May you walk on warm sands.
Not at all. It means I'm not being hounded about my progress at the college.
Good to see Skyrim. I'm always available should you need me, Archmage. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
It's a fine day with you around. I still can't believe it. You, the Archmage? Never would have guessed it. You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic. I'd better get going.
I never would have suspected that the Eye could be so dangerous. Tolfdir is right, isn't he? Magic really can overwhelm you.
Why must there always be incest inside temples?
It is difficult to admit, but Cesargo could still use some help.
I think my parents reserved a spot for me here at the college on the day I was born.
Like it or not, you are a shining example to future generations of college mages.
Yes, I'm listening. All right,
There's a
then.
lot of pressure for me to excel in my studies. I hope I can live up to expectations.
I never would have suspected that the
Excuse
eye
me,
could be so
Emperor.
dangerous.
Might I have a
Koftir
moment?
was right, isn't he?
What is
Magic
it?
really can overwhelm
Yes, apologies for the intrusion. I was wondering if you could possibly procure a few select items for me?
Really, Arniel? Because I seem to recall doing just that for you recently, at which point you assured me that you'd cover my expenses. And that, my nervous little friend, has not happened. Would you care to comment on that?
I'm always available should you need me, Archmage.
Yes, I was unaware that I had forgotten that. I will, I mean, I'll take care of that as soon as possible.
Like it or not,
You do.
you are a shining example to future generations of college mages.
I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most... May I just say... Huh?
Need something?
Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice. Perhaps we can go another... You mean the official sort of business? Well, but it may not be... I wonder if perhaps you could assist with it. Yes. No, I don't think so. It's just that, well, I'm not even really sure it's going to amount to anything just yet. All theoretical right now, you understand? But the implications are quite intriguing, I think. I simply need some experimental results to confirm my suspicions. Just bring me some Dwemer cogs. I need to examine them for the methods used in forging them. 10 of them should be enough for me to get a better understanding of how they were crafted. That's all I need, all right? I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
The Archmage triumphant. The college, Skyrim, all of Tamriel owes you a great debt. I hope you've got some coin. Let's just take a look, then. Till next time. I'm quite pleased that we're back to business as usual.
What's on your mind?
Going to end horribly. I just know it.
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking.
Certainly nothing illicit going... Oh my. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so he's sent you... I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onmund... So, there's nothing more to be said. Yes, you see, the thing is, I'm not concerned with everyone's best interest. I find I'm only concerned with my own. I've already made it very clear that all of my trades are final. Look how persistent you are. Charming, really. Onmund gave up the first time I said no, but not you. All right, I'll tell you a little story. Let's pretend for a moment that a certain individual was looking to acquire a particular staff. Let's also pretend that he traded some valuable items for said staff. And it was only later that it was realized that this individual might misuse such a staff. The resulting disaster would reflect quite poorly on everyone involved. Are you following me? You're not very good at this, are you? Look, I traded a staff to someone and found out later that was a bad idea, so I'd like the staff back. Understand now? Finally, we have an agreement. I look forward to having it back soon. The sooner the better, in fact. I hope you've got some coin. Let's just take a look, then. Till next time. What are you doing that for?
You're interfering with official Thormore business.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
I know of a Neverland Bedford that you will never get the truth. Have you ever tried bareback? I didn't like it.
Yes?
Need something? Need something?
Good morning. Need something?
Yes, I'm listening. I rather enjoyed our little chat. For that. At least you will die with it.
There you are.
You'll pay for that. What is it? If you say so. Let's not hang around then. Yippee! I love holding people's junk. I'm here if you ever need me. I'm all ears. Well, not literally, of course. Skyrim might be a cold place with miserable people, but after a few drinks you don't really notice. Speaking of which, I'm getting a little thirsty.
Certainly nothing illicit going on here, Archmage. Pleasure doing business with you. All right, then.
I never would have suspected that the... I didn't think he'd really give it back. Thank you, friend. It's good to know I can count on you. Mm-hmm.
Heard of this mystical natural wonder known as the Fountain of Goose. Do you think the stories are true?
Oh, what happened?
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
You're that visitor, Ben Pope. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep... Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
This is a local favorite, and
we got rooms and
songs
food.
I ever learned.
Drink, too.
Ragnar the Red.
Ain't much else to tell.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Watch what you're doing.
You lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed.
It's a fine day with you around.
Slashing steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
Close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn too? It was the only way I could make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. I knew the Greybeards would... When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not... We remember what most... You're the only one. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming. They weren't gone somewhere. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to... I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute, and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove. Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
What a waste.
Huh?
Damn it. All this walking is giving me a front wedgie. What a waste.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Things around to trip over.
We don't have to take orders from that old skeever. As far as I'm concerned, you're Dragonborn. I'm extremely beautiful and tough. And she should be taking orders from us.
Keep a sharp lookout.
What was that?
Can't afford any delays.
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
I doubt the Thalmor are aware of you yet, so we should be safe from them at least.
I think I need to go to... That after all this while... Here to join me? Oh, no, I didn't mean, you know... I meant separate. A dragon! It's attacking!
It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Stay undercover. This is what we came for. We need to see what happens.
I get a lot of looks from people wherever I go. I'm not sure if it's because they find me attractive. Or because they think I'm a little odd.
Steady.
Or both.
What's happening? Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Korav need no dove to hide. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance to dare take for yourself the name of Dova. Salukanir, Kridar Chur.
Hold on. What was that? Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were Dragon Slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest Dragon Slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynesgrove this time.
Please, someone do something!
Welcome. Let me know if you're
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a
It's
plan.
gonna cost you. You never did tell me about your parents. I mean,
I figured
you
out
were
how we're going to get you
Dragonborn,
into the Thalmor
so
embassy.
do you have ancestors that are dragons? That would be really disturbing if you did.
This is an ode to Skyrim's
I've been doing this a
staunch
long time,
protectors,
remember?
the Imperials.
While the Thalmor have been looking for
Drink
me,
to our
I've been
youth,
watching them.
to days come and gone, for the
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
We'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Sounds good. Be careful.
This is either going to be the best or worst idea ever. Still, I wouldn't mind getting back at those Thalmor for what they have done to our king. pretty annoyed too if I look like the Draugr. I hope I don't die and end up looking like one of them. That would be my worst nightmare. Taking someone your own size, or bigger, as you would stand more chance than beating me. You don't look so tough to me. I don't get it. Men say they wouldn't mind piercing me with their arrow, or stabbing me with a sword, and then walk away laughing. Should I be worried?
Are you feeling sick? You hear the news? Those damn mages blew up Winterhold. I guess it was just a matter of time.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose...
Sorry, I was lost in thought.
Tell them he didn't do it.
My wedding, you see.
Position.
So many details.
Or you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Stand back. Interrupting an execution is a serious crime.
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all hard for you.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torres. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder.
Liar.
He beat
The people of Skyrim have very dirty minds. They say the most innocent of things and they all get the wrong idea. I suppose you're a bit like that as well.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Huh?
Some gate guard you were!
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have... Mind your... You stay out of trouble now. The Castle Dower dungeon can break even the strongest will.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. Nord. Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy.
Was it by a spy?
I'll take care of the rest.
That doesn't sound so bad. Oh, he didn't mean it like that? That's a pity. I guess I must have a very dirty mind.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me.
Word is the College of Mages is back to normal, if there's such a thing for that lot.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest. Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this godforsaken mountain than any desire to actually arrive late.
Welcome to the Thornmore Embassy.
Often the day
Your
before the
invitation,
party,
please.
so not to miss out.
Your invitation, please.
There's not enough drinking in
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger.
Is someone there? Never should have come here.
Welcome. I don't believe. Please, tell me more about it.
It's gonna cost you.
What brings you to this?
What was that? Never
Welcome.
should have come here.
I don't believe we've met. I am Eleanor, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim?
Dragonborn. It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arinthia Red?
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Yes, what do you need? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that cannot be slaked. And none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Elenwen must have told him to cut me off, the frigid bitch. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose. You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Elenwen's little soirees. But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor, like it or not. I need another drink. What does a fellow need to do to get a drink? Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Your wish is my command. As long as it doesn't involve much...
Elenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it.
I hope you're enjoying
Take advantage
yourself.
of the fine food and drink. Such things have been scarce since the war began.
It is not eyes that reveal another's true nature. It is the heart.
Elenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it. But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly.
My friend, a toast to a beautiful friendship.
Serving girl. What's your name, dear?
Of course. I would do anything for you, my one and truest friend. What do you need from me?
I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I
Is
see.
that all? My
Believe me,
friend,
I don't say
you've
that to
come to the
everyone.
right person.
I'm very
You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine.
Thank you, sir.
Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Not at the moment. Maybe later. Don't go far.
Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Elenwen.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course. Fine, fine. Get your hands off me. I'll be a good boy now.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malvern?
You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be. Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead. Hurry it up. Get back before I missed. I need to lock. Good luck.
Did you see those robes?
You're on your own
this
now.
morning.
Huh?
Who are they with?